roll 20 up right away.
Apparently, future patch is adding in the ability to fuck goblins in Baldur's Gate 3.
We all need it.
What? What did Jory just say? I was still listening to Spooderman.
You can fuck goblins in Baldur's Gate now.
You
Well,
can't.
they're adding it.
Thing that everybody's been asking for.
Let everyone need it, you mean?
No, they have been though. They're like in a game where you can fuck bears and demons. You can't fuck the
Why can't we
goblins.
fuck a
What is
goblin?
going on here? You can flirt with them, but you can't fuck them.
Yeah, the short people deserve love too.
You deserve love, not to be punted.
Why is everyone punting the goblins? They deserve it. What they do? Watch Demon Slayer. You'll find out.
Are goblins in Demon Slayer?
Not Demon Slayer. Shit. I mean, some of the demons look like goblins, I guess.
Oh.
Goblin Slayer, not Demon Slayer.
That makes more sense.
In the last episode of D&D, me and the homies capped a foo. I cast a lot of spells. Mainly my favorite one.
Alright. Everybody's in the game now. Last session, you fought your way through the crypt, found a fancy sword, killed a bunch of undead, had a conversation with a mercenary before going in to kill the boss. The mercenary guy fucked off somewhere, you don't know where. You had an encounter with the Emperor, and he very nearly killed one of you.
I think you did more than
I'm
that.
amazed it wasn't Kovu.
I think the only reason Kovu's alive is he doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah. I feel like even the fucking guy on the promotion just looked at him and said, okay, that's... I don't... What?
I can't believe it's not butter.
Sometimes you just can't believe that it's not
I can't
butter.
believe that thing counts as sentient. Kobe's just kind of standing there with his eyes crossed.
Waiting on you guys.
Should we, like, leave
I
now?
have a corpse and I want to leave.
Let's go. All I can hear in the background is just Scottish music.
If you call it that.
I call everything that.
Considering it's called Moorland, I'm pretty sure it is supposed to be Scottish.
Okay, that checks.
So, where are you heading? Specifically.
Probably back to that village. We were task something, right?
Yeah, let's start with the
Killing
village.
goblins.
Why were we sent here again?
To clear goblins, but you know. The
But they
goblins
were
are
already dead.
But we'll take credit for it anyway.
No, I feel like this is a better accomplishment.
Yeah, but we don't have to tell the commoners that. Tell the important people. This is like a faraway village, man. Well, ish away, far-ish away.
Then there's 2 towns in this island that we're on.
My character wouldn't know that, Kegan.
True, but you've been to both of them.
So it'll be a few hours
Yes, but
to get back to the village.
Okay.
And you've seen a map.
And it is getting to be evening now.
Jokes on you, but my character can't read maps.
So what do you plan to do?
Inform them of the situation. The goblin camp was killed.
Okay. You're not there yet.
Oh.
You just left the ruin, and it's getting to be evening.
Oh, that's what.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
I thought you were implying
You
that it
have a
got to be
token
evening
on your
because
map
we were there.
that you can move yourselves.
Maybe we can go to the goblin camp and just rest there.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're gonna travel to the camp first.
Yep.
Yep.
Just rest the
give
already
me
set
a-
up camp.
D20 roll.
I'll roll it.
The birthday boy
My
rolls,
20.
and it's a natural 20.
It's not usually a good thing on encounter rolls.
No,
Yeah.
it is not. Kegan, you've doomed us.
Alright.
We're gonna fight a bugbear or something.
I need another roll. A D100.
Oh
I
god,
got
okay.
it.
Okay.
You gotta get
Nope, same guy who rolled it.
Okay.
Kegan.
54.
God damn it, Kegan. You couldn't have just gotten a 1.
Damn it, we're dealing 54 goblins.
54 goblins.
It's actually probably a good thing that he didn't roll super high.
Mm.
Well, I'm pretty sure we're all, like, very, like, low health at this point.
Kovu
Not
just gets
really,
struck by
low health.
fucking lightning.
I have a dagger. I also got poison spray, so if it's something that's fleshy, I can poison spray it.
What about the snake?
Then I'll talk to it. I'll charm the shit out of that snake.
What if it insults your mother?
I don't know, vicious mockery. I ain't even got that spell. I'll unlock it just for that, just for the head.
Vicious blockery.
You like to blockery my viciousness.
It's just when you interrupt somebody and cockblock them. In the most brutal way possible.
Well, like walking downstairs and asking for a cup of water.
And then kicking them in the nuts.
I was thinking like going to a bar to be somebody's wigman and then start talking about how little their dick is.
Accidentally pour some ice water on it. You know. Bro
Make sure
stuff.
it's as small as possible. So what happens?
Give me a minute.
Okay, sorry.
None of your tokens are set up properly on your character sheets. They're old tokens. They're just fucking retarded.
Hmm.
You should probably turn up the music.
You can turn up your own end for it.
I don't know. I was talking to myself.
Oh.
Don't tell me who I can't talk to. It's myself. I'll talk to myself if I want to.
Name, don't talk to people, a stranger.
Is myself a stranger?
Yes.
Yes.
My god. Apparently it's a clear sky tonight. Noise.
Perfect for blood sacrifices.
Nah, it's a half moon, Kegan. You can't sacrifice someone on a half moon. It's gotta be a full moon or a blood moon. Or a harvest moon.
What are you sacrificing it to the sky itself? Then wouldn't you want more of the sky to be revealed?
What kind of idiot sacrifices things to the sky?
God of dusk.
That guy sucks. It's all about nighttime. Oh,
Right.
yeah.
You're in the forest, just on the edge.
I'm on the edge of
Oh no, your
glory.
leg's caught in a bear trap. Gnawing off your leg. Quiet, quiet.
What?
Am I leading the group? Let's go.
Yeah, our leader's not here today.
I thought this guy was the like other leader.
I am not your leader. I am your babysitter.
Same thing.
You sit on babies?
My god. What a monster. Can I do a perception check?
Sure.
Just to see if there's anything here. Perception. There it is. A 6. Does
You do
anyone
not
want to
detect-
like assist me?
You don't see anything.
This is a really nice tree.
I love tree.
I think a leaf flew in my eye. Well, I see nothing. I perceive nothing. There's not even ground beneath my feet.
I can make an attempt.
Pretty good attempt.
It is eerily quiet. Like,
The worst kind of quiet.
too quiet to be the edge of a forest.
By
Like,
the gods, the werewolf.
Like, dead silence. Like, you can't even hear the footsteps of the people behind you kind of silence.
We got trapped in the pocket dimension. We're gonna fight Strahd.
Not again.
Now, I was gonna keep going because I haven't noticed the eerie quiet.
Wait, don't you notice anything?
No, my perception check was 6. You didn't say anything.
Do you say that out loud, Nick?
Yes.
You attempt to say that out loud, and you hear nothing. You can feel yourself talking, but you don't hear it.
Can I roll an Arcana to see if there's magic?
So it whispered,
I start
yeah.
messaging the crap to everybody. Guys, we're in a silence.
I would like to cast Detect Magic.
Beat me to it.
Okay. You cast Detect Magic, and you are
Where am I?
briefly blinded.
Oh, it's all around us, isn't it?
I draw my new sword.
I draw my sparkly magic hands.
I need you, Liam,
Yes.
to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
Oh my. Okay. 18.
Okay. You are aware when this happens. That blinding light. So you cast Detect Magic. You're hit with like an overload of information on all the magic schools all around you all at once. and then the detect magic fizzles out, and you lose concentration. However, you don't take damage.
That's good.
Instead, you brutally lose your vision forever.
You flashbang
Your
yourself.
eyes explode.
Lumos was a sorcerer, correct?
That is correct.
You looked at an Elder Scroll.
I looked at an Elder Scroll.
Okay, Lumos being the only one here with magics relating to the arcane. So, give me a history check.
History?
Yes.
Oh, this is terrible. 10.
No, nothing. You're not quite sure what that was. You still can't hear anything. No, none of you can.
Could I roll survival to see if I can see any traces of anybody who could have cast a spell?
You can investigate.
Okay. Investigation. I'm going to use guidance on myself. Actually, can I use guidance on myself? Give me a second.
You can typically cast guidance on yourself, yes.
No, that's what I was saying. It's vocal and somatic.
Oh, if it's vocal, then no, you can't.
Yeah, that's what I was checking. What the fuck was added to that? Oh, I still had guidance on for some fucking reason. Okay, just 16 now.
Just a 16?
Yeah.
You find no traces of any other creatures in the area.
I telepathically say to everybody, huddle up and let's get out of here.
Hold on. Wait. Let me check something. Okay. I was saying if your psychonic ability worked on anybody, no, it's anybody you can see.
What, did you think I needed a verbal component?
No, that's not what I was saying. I was trying to see, like, if you'd be able to hear, you'd be able to speak to them. And catch them off guard or something. So you can make them drop their concentration. But you can't see them, so you can't do it.
Not sure if that would work even if you want to.
Kovu, you want to give me an Arcana check?
Sure. 5.
Okay, never mind.
Intelligence is not a good thing for Kovu.
How do you check if your spells have vocal components?
If they
It says
have
V on it.
in the components list, if it has the V, it has vocal. If it has the S,
Got it.
it has somatic, so it requires your hands to be free. And if it is M, it requires a material. Which,
Got
unless
it.
it's stated to have a value, doesn't really matter.
Yeah, as long as you have a focus or some pouch or something that has materials.
Okay, so far all of my spells have vocal components.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like,
Most do.
the it's like 90% of spells have vocal.
Yeah, but don't you also have subtle casting, Liam?
Have what?
I don't think he took subtle.
Oh, it didn't? Okay, never mind.
No, it's not really good for it, so there's no reason to take it. He
Yeah.
took careful and twinned.
Just so I can get a fireball and not kill you guys.
Yeah, all of my spells also have vocal.
Oh, are you guys going to
So I
continue moving, or are you going to
Yeah.
stay standing still?
pretend
Or
nothing happened. Just one square at a time. Be very, very quiet.
We're hunting wabbits.
Okay.
Hunting-
As you get further down there, you note that you still can't hear anything.
I'm gonna pick up my pace a bit.
Quickly, Liam. Use detect magic again. See if you can see the edge.
Still can't hear anything. That's a pretty big radius for a silence spell.
Actually, yeah. Someone else.
Can I check
use
my
history.
ears to make sure there's nothing on them?
That's quite the noticeably large radius of a silence spell.
That's quite the
A bit-
girthy silencing spell.
a
you got
bit-
there.
A bit too big, maybe.
I don't know magic.
Can I like check my ears to make sure there's nothing on them?
Sure.
You guys see Kovu just kind of like scratching at his ears.
Yeah, nothing on your ears. Would anybody else like to make an Arcana check?
I would like to.
Oh, apparently I do know a bit about Arcana. Apparently I don't know shit about Arcana.
Oh, yeah, no.
I know
That's
for
terrible.
a fact that I made a mistake when I set up this character.
Dude, I think all
I
of
have-
us use intelligence as a dumb stat.
I used intelligence. My intelligence and my wisdom are backwards because I need intelligence for my features, but I put it into wisdom thinking it was wisdom at the moment for some stupid reason.
I've done that. I've done that.
So switch them around.
Oh, if you're giving me permission, by all means, I will.
If it was a mistake, then yes, switch them back around. And then make that Arcana check again.
Oh, sure.
Wait, what does insight do?
Though I probably didn't notice that this
Oh,
place
fuck,
was.
that's much better.
I probably didn't notice that this place was silenced earlier by that logic.
Okay. 24 Arcana. Yes. You are definitely in a silence spell of sorts, but it's way too big to be like a spell that someone cast. Give me a history check.
Is there wild
You
magic here?
centered on something.
The dragon. Elder
DC
dragon.
12 for history. That's a pass.
Awesome.
You are aware of this being a thing, and you are struck with absolute terror at the idea that you're stuck in it. After or during the Sundering,
Oh.
when the spell plague happened,
Oh no.
magic went a little crazy.
That it did.
It has not yet fully calmed. You are in the midst of a spell storm.
I'm just telepathically run. Faster, guys. We gotta get out. We gotta get out of here.
Thankfully, this is a rather minor spell storm, simply affecting sound and filling the air with with the arcane. So things like detect magic would really hurt to use.
High goddamn radiation, guys. Gotta get out of here. It's Chernobyl.
My eyes hurt.
We gotta check your eyes for arcane cancer later.
Arcane cancer.
Your eyes are just completely made of other eyes.
My eyes are just like.
Thousands of eyes, like fly eyes.
So I'm assuming we make it to camp? Oh, never mind.
You do make it to the goblin
Yeah.
camp.
What time?
It's pretty close to 8 o'clock now. It's really dark.
How far? Oh, it's really dark.
Yeah.
I called a big camp.
Are we out of the storm?
Yes, after a while you do get away from it. Or at least it seems to dissipate on its own. Or you're not quite sure if you moved out of it or if it went away on its own.
Okay.
Isn't that a fun way to start this off, guys?
I called a big tent.
That
I
one
throw any corpses at
that
it.
one is a 20% chance of you getting it.
Shit.
Getting one.
Oh.
The spell storm. It's a 20% chance because he rolled a 20. Yeah, the rolls were on the d20. It's a 20% chance of getting a spell storm. Your 54 roll was to determine the severity of the spell storm. The higher the number, the more dangerous they get.
Oh
We've been
god.
fucked.
It's my 54. If it was higher, we've been fucked.
If you had rolled an 80, for example, at this level, you would be getting spell storms that are flinging fireballs and shit.
Oh! Happy birthday to me! Kovu's gonna go into this tent and like
Is
fall
that
into a ball.
Alduin?
Halloween.
Who's gonna stand guard first, actually?
I will stand guard
Not it.
first.
You are the
Kovu.
guard.
I am
Kovu
the
will go
guard.
next. Kovu will go next after you. He's on the second
I'll go
least
last.
injured.
You're
The
just
desert
taking
jungle.
some goblin tents and sleeping the night away. Okay. Give me perception roll, Nick.
This is no longer my strong suit, guys.
You did pretty good still.
18. Your watch goes by without interruption.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Kovu is next then. So I have a question. Do you think that if I just kept casting guidance throughout the entirety of the night, that I could add guidance to my perception roll for this?
You can add guidance to your one perception roll for this because it's one roll.
All right. Guidance and perception. 19.
19. Okay. Your night goes by without interruption. Your watch goes by.
And then I wake Jory's character up and go back to sleep.
One.
21. That's another one. You
It's me.
don't get interrupted.
I came out of my big tent.
And he's just covered in bed bugs.
Okay. That's another 21. And
Rob
with that,
over there looks suspicious.
you see the sun start to rise once more.
Long rest achieved.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
My token didn't update. Whatever.
Gotta restore all my spells.
You just click long rest, Liam, on your character sheet, and it'll just give you back everything.
Nah. I don't know the meaning of the word long rest.
I'm gonna. Yeah, oh, that's fucking now. Now it's working.
What?
I pulled Jory's character out, and the token was set up properly.
Hmm.
Unless it's only some of you that are wrong. No.
If you're saying wrong with the actual
it's not-
page, not
it's
the.
connected.
It's weird. Anyway.
You could try refreshing, because sometimes there's an issue with the... But then you would lose all your shit. Yeah.
And we're moving.
Syncing issue.
We're moving all along. We're moving to another place called Parasite.
Parasite.
I think I pronounced that wrong.
Poisart.
Poisart.
Quasar. Got it.
P.
Kaiser.
Honestly, Kaiser would have been a
Ava.
better name.
True to Quasar.
Kaiser rolls.
You said that wrong too, Liam.
Ava?
Always.
It's ABBA.
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 Take on me. Take a chance on
Dude, I'm
me.
tired, man. I'm trying.
Alright. Back to Poisart.
Back to Quasar.
Quaalude.
We found dead goblins, guys.
Is that how you opened the conversation?
Sure. We found dead goblins. I don't think we should, like, tell them that, there was, like, skeletons. Because, you know, might freak them out, because, you know...
Actually, it'd
Oh,
probably be a
like-
good idea to let them know.
Yeah,
Or at
so,
least
you know,
let
let them
their
get
mayor
fucking
know.
ambushed out of nowhere.
I'm not the leader.
The leader's not
Hello.
here.
Leader eviscerated.
Hello, good sir. My brother is sick, so he's staying back.
Fell on the well.
We found some. All the goblins were killed when we got there.
Killed? By what?
Undead.
That is very concerning.
A necromancer had infiltrated.
Now what are we going to do?
Do you still have the necromancer's corpse?
Yeah, it's over my shoulder right now. I don't have a bag of holding.
Just puts the corpse. Put the corpse down.
I put the corpse down. It's in a body bag, sort of, like a makeshift body bag.
He's just dragging it.
Yeah, I've been carrying this.
That's the corpse of the necromancer.
Okay. Not really a solution to the problem we sent you for, but thank you.
What was the problem again? Yeah, specifically.
The goblins were not sending lumber.
Well, the goblins are all dead. They slept in their tents for the night.
That's a terrible way to put it.
That's now quite the major problem.
Yes,
They smell bad on the outside.
your lumber chain has been disrupted by the necromancer. We have removed the necromancer, however, this does not solve the problem with the dead goblins. I say that
You just need to get more
pointed towards.
Well, you see,
as-
there's a simple solution. We get the necromancer back up, and the necromancer revives the goblins, and the goblins can continue as undead.
We're not doing that.
No, that's a terrible idea.
Dude, you're a cleric. You're a cleric, Kovu.
Kovu, you're stupid.
Imagine him saying that a lot more idiotic because I forgot to speak in character there.
Don't you worship Ricks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
That's
Ricks is
not
like a
something
bent
Kovu would
undead.
mention.
Kovu, no, you're disapproving the order.
That's a good way of having Rix not like stop favoring you.
That's a
Yeah,
good way of
stop
being
being empowered.
excommunicado.
That's a great way of being a.
And at that day, Kovu became an oathbreaker.
Yeah, that one. There it is.
Except I'm not a paladin.
Oathbreaker cleric.
Breaker cleric. Actually,
that
that'd
a
be pretty
thing?
cool.
Like paladin makes sense because like you're not really getting your power from the gods, you're getting it from holy energy. Like if you even hate the gods, you can still get your energy from them as long as you keep your oath.
Paladin is weird.
But a cleric legitimately just gets it from their god.
Excommunicado.
You just become one of those clerics that don't worship gods, the atheist clerics.
You worship yourself.
Anyway,
Undead are cleared. Wasn't like the goblins were giving you the lumber?
yes, they were at the lumber camp. They weren't just giving us lumber; they were giving lumber to the entirety of the island.
The entire camp has been slain.
Yeah, they're all dead.
We found no survivors.
Well, this leads to a rather serious problem.
Pretty brutally too.
After all, that is, the main supply of firewood and other needs that we're going to have for the winter.
You could always just send some people up that are not their own.
We would like to do that. Unfortunately, it's rather dangerous, especially the forest.
You guys think if you use
Danger.
spiritual
Never
weapon to
heard of
turn
it.
to an axe and just like
We've-
cut down a bunch of trees at once?
We've attempted to send people up our own camps rather than relying on the goblins. Unfortunately, the goblins are quite skilled at avoiding the spiders. We're not.
Skill issue.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
Well, considering we have lost our supply of useful lumber, you're part of the militia. We need a way of we need a more effective way of getting our lumber.
So would you like me to talk to my superior and
I would like you to
have
go
a
and
guard room?
deal with the spider problem.
Didn't we already do that?
No.
Shit, we're done with
No.
Spider Queen.
Alright.
Killed
You killed a
Killed
random
Queen.
necromancer.
Killed 2. They're
No.
on way there.
I was talking to Nick's character.
Just take the job. Get this over
Yes,
with. I need to
let's
get
do
back
it.
home.
I'll do it.
Well, really, there's not much that I can provide info-wise. We know that they're coming from the forest, but that's about it, really. But there's a lot of them, and they get... It's rather dangerous for normal people to be out there chopping wood, and then a giant spider just arrives and attacks you.
Don't
Wear
worry,
nest.
I'm immune to poison.
I would
Nothing
assume,
poison.
perhaps, but we don't know where it would be. Just in the forest somewhere.
You see Kovu thinking for a second, then points at Liam's character. Spider eats snake. Wait. Snake eats spider.
I don't have any snakes though.
I look at
Liam, he's
Kovu.
indicating to you.
I look at Kovu like he's stupid. That is clearly a person.
I'm clearly a person.
You're more of a snake than him.
Isn't he Yanti?
Yeah, you
He's
can't
a
tell.
pure blood.
He looks like a human. What do you mean?
I have
Oh.
He's not a
minor, like,
Malison.
snaky features. Very minor.
He does not look like a Naga.
I'm just gonna like lean over to Rix and just whisper snake sounds into his ear.
Right. You whisper to the gods.
You start speaking snake.
Parcel tongue?
Yeah, parcel time.
Parcel tongue. I meant Kovu. I'm just gonna whisper in Kovu's ear, just like snake sounds.
Now, there's 2 different directions I can go with this. Kovu can either think you are a snake in disguise. Actually, there's 3. Kovu can think you're a snake in disguise. Kovu can think you're about to try to eat him and punch you in the face. Or Kovu likes snakes. One of the 3.
Roll a d3.
Yeah.
Or come up with a 4th option. Or drop the punching one.
Okay, he decides
likes
that he
snakes.
likes snakes.
Let's go
He
find.
points-
Let's go find the spiders and deal with that situation.
Let me tell you about my best friend.
I'm not your best friend.
I wasn't talking to you. You green person.
So you're going to immediately go back up to the forest?
It's most
Well,
efficient.
one second.
How long
we-
did it take to get here from the forest last time? It's an hour trip. right?
Like 2 hours, something like that.
It was not even lunch then.
Correct.
You know, spiders.
Yeah, let's just go
spiders like to
back.
be in dark places. Probably in a cave.
Go back and
Could be
investigate. This is the best course of action I can think of.
Well, you don't even know where you're gonna start. Look, is the issue.
Well, they didn't
got,
sound
like,
like they had a proposition of where to
forest
send us.
Yeah, I
Forest.
don't know where it is.
So get to the forest edge and start tracking.
Got like 14 rations, so I'm good. Rations, so I'm good.
Actually, wouldn't asking the snakes of the forest be a good idea?
What
Like-
snakes?
Oh, I would assume there'd be snakes in a forest. Like garden snakes or
Please,
something.
please. The snakes were driven out of the island long ago.
I like that one actually.
By
Good
a
job.
demon. He was no saint.
That's horrible to say about tieflings.
Tiefling.
Yeah, Patrick the Tiefling.
Patrick the Tiefling. Anyway,
He's a
we
pretty
probably
chill
got caves and
dude.
Stuff like that.
Get rid of the snakes.
Usually spiders go in damp fucking places and cramped
I don't know
ones,
why I thought
so
that
caves.
Tori was the fucking demon you guys were talking about.
No one cares about Tori. They're a
Tori's
nerd.
in Montelo.
What?
Oh
No.
wait, no.
Tori's here in
No.
Grimwell.
No, I got confused with his tiefling because we were talking about a tiefling, and then he said Tori for some reason.
Yes. Yes.
Wasn't Tori part tiefling?
Yeah, but he's a blood angel. He doesn't look like a tiefling.
He just looks like an angel with red wings.
I know.
There.
I played him. I know that.
So, how far are we with the desert jungle? The desert rainforest?
Give me a minute. I forgot all about that I had this bit for this.
I just realized that in that picture of Tori, like older Tori, his beard's on fire.
What?
Yes.
We got a picture of an older Tory?
Yeah, look in player handouts, an NPC of Tori. And also, I don't think his beard's on fire.
Yeah, it is. Look at the on the
I'm looking at the ends.
left.
He's smoking a pipe. He's not on fire.
No, the beard literally looks like it's on fire.
Also,
It looks like he
here's the
cinched his
bit that I
beard.
forgot about.
Where is
There's
it?
like smoke coming off of it too.
Sorry, what'd you say? Quest accepted.
Wait, what?
It just said quest accepted above us.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Like golden text of it saying quest accepted.
No, I entirely missed that. I wasn't looking at the right spot on the screen.
I see it.
I seen it at the
saw it.
last possible second.
Yeah, me too.
Like it looked like the text from fucking what's it called?
Skyrim?
Final Fantasy.
Oh.
I think it was from Final Fantasy Online.
1 sec.
No, what? Not 1 sec. Let's move on.
Okay.
So we make it to the woods. It is about, it's about lunch, right?
Yeah, sure. Around there.
I wish to attempt to see if I can't find any signs of spiders to track.
I would like to assist.
Oh, I'll take the
Find
assistance.
Scooter Man.
Your
I
assistance
will
was
give
not needed.
guidance.
Sorry, my snake instincts are not very
I
great.
gave guidance as well.
Yeah, I heard. 20.
20?
I think that's pretty good for tracking, right?
We'll see.
Persuasion. I like to persuade the spiders.
By all means, be my guest.
And he's like, yeah? I'll be right back.
Oh no.
Okay. With a 20, yes, you can find some tracks. You're not sure if they'll lead you where you're going, but there's tracks.
It's a start.
What is that?
Is anybody objective to starting to...
I don't like it.
I mean, I'm not.
I think it would be better with apple juice.
It would be better with apple juice. I don't have
I
any.
think we're missing half the party.
I mean, I have cranberry.
Sounds like it.
Well, then it's gonna be drunk the way it is.
You want some water bottle?
What?
You want some water bottle?
I do actually.
Well, we start following the tracks. I don't know if you want us to move your token or how to handle that.
We'll
Yeah,
wait
we can
until
turn the
people are all
spiders into
here.
meat.
We all will meet? Sure thing.
Oh, yeah.
Meet,
We
wait.
can turn the spiders into meat.
Well, then drink the water.
I have a +4 in survival.
Water you want?
Sure, you can do survival from now on going forward, because I only have a +1. Though I am proficient.
Now
I got
I'm
a
drinking
1
water.
survival.
Thank you.
I just didn't figure you'd want that.
Why didn't you remove the lid?
What?
Why didn't you remove the lid?
I just server muted him.
That's fair.
We'll go without him. Okay, if you wanna keep tracking him, keep tracking him.
You want to give me assistance?
Yeah, I'll give you assistance. I'll be assisting
And
you the entire
guidance.
time. And apparently guys as
I'll
well.
give you third assistance.
Add a D4 to that roll. See how good you get.
23 is high enough.
I don't think I need to. I think I already have advantage because I've been all throughout this island probably as a kid.
Nope.
Not up here, no.
No? Okay.
No. As a kid, you wouldn't have left the city.
You would have been
Right,
baby
we're
a teenager.
eaten by a spider.
as a teenager. When were you a teenager, Jory?
Technically, I think I still am a teenager.
Exactly. As a teenager, you did in fact finally make it up out here.
Yeah, I'm here now.
And I got dragged along, and I am not happy about it.
I
Kovu
kind
is
of
an
just
adult at the
accepted
right
a
old age
flyer,
of 6.
so.
I did not
How
want to leave
How
the
much does
city.
this job pay, by the way? I'm pretty sure I like joined the militia via flyer. How much does this pay?
Enough to buy lunch.
If I wanted to buy a lunch, I would have hunted the spiders.
What? We weren't paying you to hunt the
snakes,
spiders.
I need a boat.
They're
goddamn
paying
it.
us to hunt the spiders, actually.
I need a boat. God damn it! I need to get back to my dry wetland.
Your dry
Make another
wetland. Yep, make another one as all the normal benefits.
The desert rainforest, dry wetland.
Jory?
Yes. Sorry,
Make
April
another
messaged me. Make another one? Alright. Am I still
Guidance.
getting assistance?
Oh yeah, and guidance.
Of course.
You should turn on your
19 is
guidance.
enough.
With guidance, minimum
You-
20.
You are still tracking it. You're probably about, like, that far into the forest now.
Are we
Probably
going
way over
deep?
there. Yes?
We're gonna fight a spider queen, guys. We're gonna smash some eggs or boil them.
Why do you think this
What
is a
does
fun
boiled spider
time?
egg taste like?
Alright, give me another one.
Probably gross.
That's enough.
Please don't tell me we're gonna have to make all these survival checks just to get back.
Yeah.
Well, Kovu's been leaving a trail of breadcrumbs, which he has been also eating.
So we're lost.
Don't worry. Lumos has been leaving a trail of,
Breadcrumbs, which Kovu has been eating.
I was gonna say crowbars.
What?
What Kovu's been eating!
Kovu's been eating.
How many crowbars do you have? 2?
You would be surprised.
Don't worry, guys. I look
Alright.
for trail crowbars. How many? 2?
Eventually, after a lot of walking, you come across a bit of a trail. It's not like an actual trail, it's like a hunting trail, which you're pretty sure has been because of the spiders.
Animal trail?
Yeah, pretty much. Spider
Yeah.
tracks. They've
Interesting.
worn down the soil and all that.
It's weird to think of spiders creating.
Yeah,
Tracks
there's a
like
lot
that.
of spiders. There's a lot of them going to and forth.
Well, they're also bigger
it
than normal. It's just
Leads
funny.
to a large circular ruin
It's a blood hole in the ground.
Oh.
with a big hole.
The devil's ass.
Yeah, it's the devil's ass.
And of
It's the
course
devil's
full of
bunghole.
spiders.
The fiery ring.
Can I do a
Standing
perception check?
at the edge of the pit, you see a figure is back to you.
A figure eight?
Does he look familiar?
Roll perception.
And I will, I'll
God
do it
damn
as well, and I'll give myself guidance. Perception. Ah! I see it
No.
all!
None of you recognize the figure. Jory should be rolling it. Jory is a 14, not a 17.
Yeah, to do that.
They are about maybe 5, 6, not very tall. Stark white hair. They seem to be wearing what looks to be some kind of plate armor. They've got a shield on their back and a sword at their hilt.
Anything notable about the shield?
The shield has a symbol on it that none of you would recognize.
What race is the person?
Well, their back is to you, so you can't really tell.
I mean, if they're a tiefling, we'd be able to see their tail, so, like... I
If
don't
they're
know.
an elf, we might be able to see their ears.
They've got quite long hair.
If they were a trident, we'd be able to see their gills.
Great question. Are they a metalhead?
If they were a
I feel like
hair,
we'd also be able to tell if they...
beak.
I feel like we would also be able to tell if they were a goblin.
Oh, you'll be able to tell you to get a little closer.
Okay. Should we
Okay.
say we're like...
I am sure.
Well, you all have just been sitting in the back there, not doing nothing.
13, guys. Let's go.
9. Let's go!
Oh, no, he's even worse than me.
I'm gonna tell you right now that I'm gonna fail this stealth check.
We all have, like, heavy armor, except for the one person who got a 9.
All right, Lumos, you get to there,
Oh my
And,
god!
You violate the
and
law.
the figure turns around, giving you an
Hello.
actual view of them. A drow.
Oh. Didn't expect one of you to be here.
And
I
he's
know
not a
that.
vampire.
What?
It's kind of surprising.
Lumos, you know who that is?
It's a drow.
It's a what?
It's a drow. You know?
No.
Elves.
Oh,
You said it was
Dark
a drow.
Elves.
You
Dark
said
elves?
specifically it was a drow.
I thought the Dark Elves were extinct.
So did I.
It's a drow. They live in the Underdark. How would they be extinct?
What Underdark?
Underdark.
Man, you gotta
Under-
just see.
Right, okay. First off, we need to sit down and have a serious understanding about how fucked this continent is.
I
Do that later.
No. Keep it up like this. I like this. Lumos
I-
being completely unaware of what has happened is
Can we just
awesome.
make a thing that Lumos
Why
is
would
just
he
not.
be aware?
He's
He lives
not
halfway
from
across
this
the world.
world.
No, it's in character. It's great. It makes sense.
Lumos lives like halfway across the world, so
Yeah.
like
We're
Yeah,
all
no
like,
shit.
there is no Underdark. It was destroyed. We thought their race was extinct. Lumos like, what do you mean? They're all over the place. I've met them before.
Yeah.
yeah, they're always doing this and that. They like spiders for some reason.
So he turns around, seeing all of you, holds a hand up, and says something that none of you understand. Do any of you know Elvish?
I
I
know,
do.
I know Dwarvish.
I do, actually. Kovu does.
Okay.
Kovu.
After he says what he says and doesn't get a response, he goes, "Oh, sorry. Too used to not speaking to people. It's
Don't
Been a
worry,
while.
I get it.
He gives a glance at all of you. Who are you?
I
He is speaking specifically in Elvish.
I Kovu. He
I'll speak in
beauty.
snake.
He racist. He limousine. He ass.
Kovu, what
One
the
of those must be a she.
fuck is coming out of your mouth?
He was saying all that in Elvish. His hero
I-
like pointing at them.
As Azrael.
Oh no,
What-
she's
who are
speaking
you?
gibberish as well.
Kovu goes out of the language where I can speak common. Elvish.
Elvish. I've never met an elf. Have I met an elf?
I'm an elf.
I'm standing next to an elf.
You're an elf? I thought you were a half elf.
Yeah, half elves don't count as elves, man. It's
Okay,
full or no.
I just
I feel
say
like
my
that's a
name.
huge racial debate right
I
there.
asked him what his name is.
My name? Oh, no. I am Calvin, of House Mouthwing.
Isn't your aren't the
Well,
weren't
I
the drows
was.
exterminated?
I was of House Mouthwing.
Can I get that spelled
I
out
was
in the
saying
chat?
Malfoy at first.
It's Malfoy!
I'll just be sitting here translating what he's saying in like the worst translation he can give.
Well, then do it. I want to hear what the worst translation you can give is.
Okay. E from House Altham.
Altham. Can you spell that?
Sure.
So I am here to. We are here to stop the spiders from harming the villagers.
Oh. I guess you found the place.
It wasn't that hard.
They're coming from the hole.
Spiders in hole.
No.
It's quite deep, actually. It's also why I'm here. Not
Why are you
spiders,
here?
hole.
Oh,
I'm looking for any potential entrances to the Underdark.
You can go halfway across the world.
is there
You
still,
looking for deep arc?
is there still ways to get down there? Like I haven't heard from anyone.
Well, yes, of course.
He
There's
points
one
at the
right here.
hole. I'm sorry, it's the hole. Brrr.
It's
Oh my god, what is that? It's a hole.
unfortunately mostly flooded. Like more flooded. Like way more flooded. It's terrible.
Kovu, why did you stop telling us what he was saying? I have no idea
The
what's going on.
majority, most
One
of our major cities are gone now. I mean, the only reason I'm still alive is because I was lucky enough to not be in one when it happened.
He looking for deep hole.
Aren't we
Dark
all?
deep hole.
I look, and I say to him in common, well, I guess you found it.
Said filled with water.
A
That's
watery,
way too long.
a deep,
Found it.
watery hole. Nice.
All right, so
Dead family dead.
I don't know if I should trust.
Whoa,
the
whoa,
drow.
whoa, whoa,
Like,
whoa,
in
whoa, whoa,
this
pause,
case, I don't
pause. Did you just
What?
say dead family dead?
Said family's dead.
Oh, so you just said dead family
Family
dead.
I don't know how much.
That's what you would say.
I don't know how much we should trust the drow because I don't know that much about drow in this world. If they're evil or good or
My
like.
character only knows about Drow before the fall.
Has he really said anything that we would need to like
Your
not
character's
believe him
knowledge
on?
of Drow before the fall is also not regionally accurate.
Yeah, because we don't really have a whole lot of stuff to do with the Underdark other than that it was infested with vampires at one point.
No, I forgot
Right.
about that part.
Either
Yeah.
way, has he said anything that's like really like needs to be said? Also, I like to point out Jory's character also understands what they're saying because they're having Kovu translate. He knows I'm saying shit wrong.
Yeah, because it's funny that way.
I'm also like an idiot, My character has an 8 in intelligence.
What's Kovu have in
Um,
intelligence?
So does Kovu.
Oh my god, you guys are both as smart as each other.
If you are looking for the source of the spiders, you found it. It's the hole. I'm almost done with what I've been doing here. I simply need
Would
to...
you
Sorry?
Am I the only one who thought that those words
What-
just
what-
kind of sounded like they cut off randomly?
What did you say?
He did cut off. I think his mic gave out.
I
I-
said,
I-
would you like to come with us? If you haven't been down there in a while and we're going down there, we might need a guide.
You're going down there? You mad?
We have to deal with the
Good.
spiders.
What's going on? Kovu, tell me.
I would definitely not
saying
recommend
not go in
going there.
hole.
We can't go in the hole?
Not go in hole.
Not go
Don't
in hole.
do.
Don't do.
I
Don't
think
do
we
go
should
in
do.
hole.
And should we just seal the hole?
That would probably be the wise solution, yes. Definitely not risking your lives going down there. Just give me a few moments and I'll be done soon.
Hole deadly. Said give minute.
Give minute. Okay, so the hole is
And,
dangerous.
So
Very. It leads to the Underdark.
Well, no shit.
are you going to let him do what he was doing, or are you gonna?
I'm not going to
The two
interrupt
people
him.
who can understand him don't really know if they should do anything.
And I have
Jory
no
was saying
idea.
that he's
what's
not
going-
sure if you should trust them. So Jory,
Yeah.
it's up to you.
I guess we'll wait a minute.
I'm staying out of this. I have no idea what's going on. And I don't want to go down that
I
hole.
don't know if I
You see him.
kill him. Like
You see him turn back to the hole. You see him mumbling something, and then he just steps over it, and he starts floating, and he levitates his way down into the hole. And a brief bit later, he levitates back up and out, steps back onto the ground, and goes, "All right, it's all yours." And he just starts walking away.
Why did you say like he just used the washroom?
Set his ours down.
Alright, all yours.
It's our hole.
I would like to look down in the hole.
Steal.
Kovu, you were borderline useless.
I would like to look in the hole.
It is a big asshole.
Not know what mean.
You can't see the bottom.
Poison spray. Down the hole.
Oh yes, it's a perfect thing for spiders.
I just want to see what happens.
You cast poison spray into a giant hole. You spray a bit of poison into the hole, and fucking nothing happens because it's a hole.
Actually, hold on. I probably
What,
should.
you expecting to damage the
how
hole?
deep the hole was.
Also,
Yep.
It's made of fire, so you probably just see how deep the hole
There you
is. My character knows not that much about not that much about.
Did you find that, or did
Drow,
you
knows
create that?
I used Bing Create.
God, I'm really impressed with how Bing Create's working.
Yeah, really well.
It's really nice. You have to specifically put in like drawn to get art like that because
Yeah.
if you don't, then it's like the
I have
other art
art,
was
but-
not great.
Yeah.
It's usually like trying to imitate 3D, but like in a really cheap way.
Yeah, so
If
I
you
prefer
pull it off
Cal
right.
Fire. Yeah, so far I'm 2 for 2 on good art with it.
me
Yeah.
and Kegan,
Sometimes you can get art like this though. I edited this obviously, but like I also got this art from it.
Kegan helped me with the actually make the dragon shifter race, like functional. Like you can actually use them, and we used art from Bing Create.
Well, it helps that it's DAL-E, so it's going to be
Yeah.
good because
That's the
DAL-E
art
is
for
really
it.
good.
You gotta remember, we had the test variants for Morbros, or sorry, not Morbros, for Rory. We went with the
I have no
upper
idea what any of you
right one,
talking
I
about.
believe.
Did I make
Yeah.
these or did you?
I did.
Okay.
We
Because
went with
I don't remember
number
making that.
2 because he kind of looks like he's speculating things or some shit.
Yeah, that's the official artwork for Rory now.
We also have this guy.
What the fuck is that?
And also, I haven't picked which one yet, but a while back I created a character and there was no existing art for her. I finally got an AR art generator to do a relatively good set of character art for her. So Joy
like
Vivir,
number-
the last survivor of the Scar of Gaul.
I'm trying to rework my Half-Blood race, and I'm actually making art for its like different combinations of different races.
Well, let's go back to the game first.
Yeah.
Good, because that.
Also, that
How-
with the Rory picture, I really like the fourth one. That one looks really sick.
The fourth one's pretty cool.
like
And
wood
it's one of the only two. It looks good. I think it got the robes the best. Number 3, I think, was really good at emulating the Elven. Number 2 has the best, like, just facial and everything. And number 1 has the most accurate hair to the original design. But number 2, like, Rory didn't have a mustache before. He now has a mustache confirmed. It looks really good.
It kind of does, yeah.
All right, so, how are we gonna seal this, guys?
Is that
I
our
don't know,
plan?
we like chop some wood and process it into planks.
What are we doing? Let's.
I already said that.
We can't
Suggest
go-
see a hole.
We can't go down. We will die. The Drow said,
And why did the drow go down?
because he's trying to find a way to go home.
Why didn't he stay
He
down?
did not say that. You didn't ask him why
Did
he
it
was.
now.
You just let him do it.
Only thing he really said is that he's trying to find the Underdark.
He said that he was
Maybe we should,
looking
like, use
for
the rocks around
entrances
us?
to the Underdark, and that's all he told
He's
you.
looking for an entrance to the Underdark.
And what did he do?
I guess he went down there.
But he also already knew that it was filled with water.
Hey, he said it was flooded.
Probably looking for land that isn't like flooded. Or more drow that survived.
God,
I guess.
I need
from a
some
unknown
means to talk with
calamity.
that guy.
By the way, you guys are telling me about this calamity later on.
Oh, you're aware of the
that's a-
calamity. Well, you're aware of half of the
No,
calamity.
You guys are talking about the calamity. I don't know anything about it.
You're aware of the spell plague.
Yes,
You
the
guys
spell
know
plague
the
is something you
spell
would
plague.
know.
Oh, I would.
Yeah.
Do
It
you guys think
affected
that
the
spiritual-
whole universe.
Do you guys think that spiritual weapon could be turned into a lumber axe and we just use it to chop down the trees around us? To, like, seal the hole with?
I don't see why that couldn't be an option.
Uses it to turn it into a lumber axe, then uses it to turn it into a giant hand.
I mean,
Don't worry,
technically you
guys.
could, but like, just make a cheap version of Bigby's hand.
Mage hand.
Don't worry,
I'll pick up
guys.
small
I got
rocks and drop
this.
them in the hole. Just
Alright,
taking, like,
spiritual
really
weapon,
small
and I'll
rocks
start
drop them
chopping down trees around us with it.
I just go over and sit on this rock like I don't know what I'm doing with my life.
We're gonna
I'm gonna sit over
deforest
here so you can
this
tell me about
cave.
the
Where did it all go so wrong?
I mean, either way, we don't want people coming around this cave. They're gonna be looking for lumber wood.
Yeah, but you're gonna cut down the whole fucking forest.
What?
That's not big of a hole, Jory. We're covering it. We're not like putting shit into it.
We're not filling it. We're covering it.
Okay,
We just have to
Zowan,
split the trees in half. Really.
ignoring whether or not this would work, is it fair to say that is the width of that hole is about the length of a tree?
It depends on the tree, really, because it's 20 feet.
Would we be able to find trees of that height?
Maybe
Yeah,
then we
why
can
not?
just cut the trees in half and then like lay both ends.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that would
Yeah,
only take like.
Do you have the
probably,
tools to cut a
2 or 3
tree like that in half?
Spiritual weapon.
So no.
Spiritual weapon, a lot elbow grease.
What
Are
tools
any
do
of
I
you
have?
guys lumberjacks?
I don't even
None
know
of-
tools apparently.
None of you have woodcarver's tools or proficiency with woodcarver's tools.
I
Okay,
mean,
well,
I
that's
would
all
argue
on it.
woodcarver
Before this other-
isn't technically the tools used for creating lumber, but
I mean, if you just want to put a bunch of logs over top of it, you could probably do that over the course of a couple days.
Yeah, okay.
Keep in
That solves the problem.
mind, however, that's not exactly a very permanent solution.
Well, it's a permanent solution.
I mean, we can do that,
Oh, wait,
then
hold
like
on, we can
cover
collapse
the
it.
actual
We can
wooden.
collapse the tunnel. No, that wouldn't work.
I mean, we could technically smoke out the cave, so we just kill all the things underneath it.
That's a terrible idea.
No, we
That's
can't.
not gonna happen.
Why
We
not?
could try to find a boulder large enough.
There's
How
no
would we move it?
no way we have a boulder that big. What do you mean? We just we'd underhook it. You know?
Wait, does anybody have the boulder cantrip?
No.
No. I don't think I can change my things like a.
I don't even
druid
have
can.
cantrips.
I got psychic abilities.
I only got I got frostbite, toll the dead, guidance, and word of radiance.
I looked
can't
down the
change my-
hole.
It is a deep hole. You cannot see the bottom.
And I'm guessing I probably don't notice anything of interest.
No, not with a 7.
Is there any sort of like potential natural ladders into the cave?
I very much think we
no.
should not go in.
Ladder is not likely.
Footholds, but yeah.
Yeah, no.
No.
Yeah, what we could do is cover the hole and make it so the spiders can't escape, and then we can just start covering it with dirt, so that way we can block it off more.
You know spiders are stronger than us naturally, right?
So I have to move the fucking wood?
Probably.
A tree?
They're like insects. They have great strength with their tiny bodies. Now scale that up. It's like if a Spider-Man tried to lift a metaphorical 20-story building. Both not real in this universe, but...
Man, I just got disconnected.
I mean, spider people exist.
Spider-Man. It was very specific.
Technically, the drow are spider people.
What do you
I don't
mean?
really want to think about it that way.
He was.
Some of them are a little spidery.
We just met one, and he was perfectly normal. There is nothing spidery about him at all.
Not him. Not him. Usually the priestesses. Priestess?
Have we ever
Guy?
actually established that the drow in this universe worship spiders?
You haven't really established much of
Nope.
anything about the drow in this place.
Not
I
really.
talked to Nick about it. There's really not much lore.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have not touched on the drow. I gave Zowan
Which-
everything
which
I
is-
had on the Underdark.
Which is why I'm using drow.
Because it's free game for him. He's basically developing the lore for them.
No, I was just saying because Liam keeps saying that they're spider people, but
I'm just using normal drow stuff, man. I just heard about it. Just read about it in like books and just saw like maybe like 5.
Actually,
like,
Lumos would probably be the one who knows the most about drow because he'd be one of the people who would actually encounter drow. Because I don't imagine his portion of the
the world is sunk.
world is as bad, Underdark wise.
Definitely
Like
not. I mean, right now we're running with the logic that his portion of the world is like very normal in comparison to this continent, which is very weird.
Well, normal's a strong word when I live in a wet, dry land.
There's
True.
still water in the Underdark there. It's just not as bad. Not nearly as bad. Not even close. Like there's lots of dry spaces.
Yeah.
But now
It's-
there was actually.
So the Underdark here would have been like primarily flooded caves before everything happened, right?
Yep.
I'm thinking the Underdark there was more like lots of big open caverns with lakes.
Okay.
Like,
Lots of
Economy.
lots of underwater lakes, channels that connect them. as
TLDR, Sanctus is just secretly Waterworld.
well as- pretty much.
no, it's just Titan.
So,
so-
am I making?
Waterworld.
Am I suddenly just making the story for the goddamn what are they called again?
But I'm
Anything
gonna go with
you-
yes. They do worship spiders, but not like Forgotten Realms drow, where they're like gonna kill you if you harm a spider.
Obsessive.
Yeah. What we know about the drow outside of my character, what we kind of know going in is that in Monsalo, they are the descendants of the Dark Elf Empire. Here, they had a steampunk society before, their entire society was collapsed by an elder lich and then flooded as an entire continent dropped on top of it.
Okay,
they had,
here's what we got. The drow here, they don't worship spiders, but they do worship a spider god. But because they're not one for one with Forgotten Realms drow, so they do worship something like Lolth, but not Lolth.
So they don't turn into spiders.
Oh, they probably do.
They do. It's just they don't treat spiders with so much reverence.
Yeah, there's a group of them that are worshippers of bats too, down there. From what I remember, when I made it,
When was
'cause I was
this?
working on
When was... Oh, right, the vampire
a
stuff.
long fucking time ago, because a lot of the drow when we
That's-
first established it were vampires.
At some point, Zowan, you should probably talk with him because there's an entire section of the drow that I forgot because
Yeah.
Jory was working on something.
Anyway, back to trying to figure out what we can do about this hole.
Back to Lumos' story.
And what was Lumos' story?
Oh, he met one of the spider people. They were very grouchy. They tried to take his head off.
Yeah, this
He
is
was a-
pretty grouchy.
He used to be a lawyer, guys. Oh, everyone know this.
Better call Lumos.
Better call Lumos. Better call Knox.
They're called limousine.
This
Hole.
Anybody got anything explosive?
No.
I got a potion of fire breath.
I got a crowbar. And a tinderbox. And a torch.
We can probably, like... How far away? We're pretty far from the town, never mind. I was gonna say we can try to get a bag of flour and chuck that in there and just light it on fire. for the flower
Or we just
explosion.
buy a powder keg. Or
Yeah.
get one.
Does this
What would
town
this
have
do?
that?
What would this accomplish?
The village, likely not. Town? Maybe.
Hmm.
But you can get the town people to build a house over it while we're standing by, just to make sure that nothing like gets through.
That's as good of a suggestion as just cover the hole with wood, Liam.
What, they can actually make wood like actually hold on, we can probably just go back to the town and get whatever wood planks they have and just cover the hole with stones and stuff like that after going to wood.
If we're doing that, we might as well just get something made of fucking stone.
Or just get a powder keg.
Dude, what the fuck would the powder keg do?
Explode.
It's a hole. That's not how
Yeah.
holes work.
It wouldn't fill
If it
in the
was a
hole from the
tunnel-
explosion.
If it was a tunnel, that would work.
What would the explosion do? It just knock rocks everywhere, sending all the spiders running out after us.
Which is bad.
Okay. What are we doing?
We're trying to figure out.
I have no
I gave
clue.
you an idea.
I don't
a
even know
fairly
what's
good
going on
idea.
anymore.
We could try to get somebody to come and like build the fucking thing to cover it for us while we guard them.
Which then we can cover it in rocks so they can't get out.
There you go. God of the Drow is Arashni, which is the original name for Lolth.
Really?
Yes. Before she was the goddess of assassinations and chaos as well.
Hmm.
Back when she was just a goddess of spiders and the like.
Interesting. New god alert. Post god
Yeah, I was-
fall alert.
I was going.
Nerd alert.
They were like worship, like Loa kind of like animal gods.
Okay. I personally want to be introduced to the drow sect that worship the moles.
I would love that too.
I mean, you can have a mole god if they're Loa.
I want to meet the mole sect of drow. I think they'd be the most interesting.
Say, Dragonborn. Have you ever met a black dragon?
No?
We're about to. Pushes you down the hole.
Do you? Do
What?
you really?
Do I really what? No, I don't.
Push him down.
It's a joke.
So what are y'all gonna do? You gonna figure something out here, or you want to like go back to town and see if there's anything there you can figure out?
Yeah, we could.
'Cause you don't
actually-
really- You don't really
Yeah.
have a time limit on this all that
Yeah.
much.
That's good
We,
to
we,
know.
can, we know where it is now, so we can just go and get others to help
Basically-
us block it off.
Basically, your time limit is don't take too long because they need to get lumber before winter.
When's
So our
winter?
time limit is winter, or at least a couple of months before winter, like a month before winter, so that way they can actually get the wood.
They're going to burn.
We
They're
just need
going
to go back
freeze
and get in, get some like construction workers to build over this
I-
thing.
But I'd say that you're probably like midsummer.
Oh, we got time.
So
We got
there's
plenty.
there's time, but they also want you to deal with it. So.
Yeah, let's. I, for one, say let's head back because I have no clue what has been going on or how we should deal with this whole. Well, great,
And you're
great
also
question.
tired. You're also tired of lugging around a corpse.
Yeah, I'm also tired of lugging around this corpse. It's starting to
Why
smell.
are you still carrying it? We could have left it in the village.
I'm going to hand it over to the city.
Could have like put some sunglasses on it and put it on a chair.
It's in a bag. Not a good bag,
We
but
can
it's in a
let
bag.
Bernie's it.
Great question, Zowan. Before we leave, though, I peer in one last time. Any chance to see a copy of 17 again?
Any chance I see my girlfriend's work?
Peer in one last time as you're leaving.
Yes.
Is that what you said?
Yep.
No.
Aww.
You don't see anything in there.
You won't find 17 again.
No, that's the greatest movie of all time.
Or your girlfriend's work.
As you're all going to leave,
Whole person.
you hear a noise.
From the
Dear
hole?
God.
No,
Under
not from the hole. From just south of you. Along the path that you were going to head back down.
I see.
and you all spot it as it appears out of literally nowhere.
Oh, shut
Oh shit, it's a phase spider.
You know what that is?
What?
Blue!
That's just, I don't really get to see those very often, and the other night was the first one I actually got to fight. Was one of these, like
We fought them before.
in my other campaign.
We fought them before in one of Zowan's campaigns.
You did.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. It was a whole nest.
I honestly don't remember it either, but I'm not surprised that we fought them before. It's just been so
Wait,
I
where the hell
know.
did... Where did this one come from? Did it, like, escape the hole when we were looking, or, like...
it's probably returning to the nest, and it just phased in.
Yeah.
Yeah, from like the Phantom Realm or something. The Shadow
What a
Realm.
shitty place to phase in. It should have been next to us.
Can we just have Lumos know like everything and these guys not know anything?
It's kind of how we're playing it thus far.
Yeah, Lumos
Alright.
just knows tons of shit.
Kovu is going to, hold a casting of Toll the Dead until somebody else attacks it.
Okay.
It's the end of my turn.
Azrael.
Yeah, 1 second, my internet's shit in the bed.
Azrael Dreamer.
You know those the Borderlands 2 enemy, the stalkers,
Oh, they're gonna say Sagos.
the guys that can disappear, the little.
Yes.
You know the
Yeah.
noise they make when they do that?
I haven't played
Yes.
Borderlands 2 in so long.
I haven't played it in general.
It's an unholy sound.
No, it's like a kind of noise.
Yeah, I don't like it.
And I imagine the face spiders do that basically.
I would hate that. It's like a
I'm
funny
imagining
sound.
I'm imagining it's the sound the TARDIS makes when it's teleporting.
I like that sound more.
The TARDIS sound. It's so long. Is it like the whole TARDIS sound or like
Yeah, the whole TARDIS sound.
I think the
Just
funny,
like phasing in and out.
the funniest
Gives it
thing is
away.
the funniest thing is when they confirm that in canon it's just him like hitting the brakes too soon. So he's basically drifting into time.
deja vu? I've just been to this place before.
Oh, did you see that the new Death Star came out with Doctor Who versus Rick?
I did see that. I haven't watched it yet though.
There's a Miss Lumos.
Yes. I would like to use Scorching Ray. Do I have to roll
Scorching
3
ray.
of them or like?
Yes, you do. That's 3 of them. The 14 is a hit.
And when that hits, I
misses.
use Toll the Dead on it. Make a wisdom save.
It's a fail.
Okay, 60 necrotic.
Circadia.
Quickly hate it in the phaser.
It's a 12 hit.
Nope.
I miss. I end my turn.
Face Spider
Oh, shite.
moves up to Circadia and
He's gonna
bites.
phase ya. It's Morbin time.
It misses. We're safe.
It does miss.
Fights again.
You know that noise you heard when he appeared?
Do we hear another one?
Artist?
Oh,
No.
God.
You hear another one behind you.
Behind me
Oh,
or behind
God.
us?
All of you.
Okay.
It's not good.
How many different kinds of spiders are down here? Is there are we gonna like find a tomb spider down here?
Right.
Spiders
okay,
have replaced the natural
Anybody who-
wildlife.
Back sees some pretty big spider legs climbing its way out of the hole.
Can I just
Does it have a copy of
surprise action
17
and
again?
firebolt it down?
17 again, spider.
It's whole.
Kovu.
It's a whole demon. Where did it come from?
Kovu seeing the spider is going to book it over here.
Guys,
Aren't-
what?
Aren't you one of the
Right.
tanks?
I mean, I have 18 armor and 21 HP. So I guess.
You can
But I'm
actually
really
take
not
a hit.
gonna-
Shove
I
it.
could.
Lumos,
Wait,
it's 10.
wait,
Yeah.
wait. Shove it. Do it. Run up and shove it. See if you can't shove it down the
yes.
hole.
Yes.
I'm gonna go over
Yes.
and
Go
shove.
over and shove it. Kick it down. Take a
That's
shove action.
Yeah, that's athletics, right?
I think so. Give me.
Athletics opposed by either athletics or acrobatics, similar to a grapple. And would you allow me to use guidance for this shove?
No, you have to
No.
cast it.
Damn, where's the shot?
Probably not. Yeah, I'm just looking for the rule specifically.
Oh, okay. I didn't mean to have guidance in that, but I rolled it just in case.
What size is Kovu?
That's a good point.
Give me a second.
You're small.
Are kobolds small sized?
Typically.
Yep, they are small.
You cannot shove it.
Aw, that
Ah.
sucks. That would have been
That
so
would've-
much fun.
Actually, yeah, I will move up, and I will cast Inflict Wounds on it.
Okay.
Okay.
Ah,
Miss.
fuck.
Or does he critically fail on it?
Yeah. Waste of a spell slot.
Yep.
It's the end of my turn.
Azrael.
Activate my smite.
That's a hit.
1 second. Can't remember how I did smite before.
What do you mean? What kind of
Oh,
smite are you doing?
I have my divine smite in my spells. I don't know why it's like that. Give me a second. It's a global attack modifier, right? To fix it.
Your divine smite? Divine smite is a spell.
There we
What
go.
do you mean? No, you use it like a spell.
Well, I used it as a spell. Just ignore the attack, like, because it goes off the attack. I don't know.
Kept it as is.
No, I put it in my spells. I never changed it.
Okay.
Just ignore the 15. I don't know how to get rid of that.
Just turn it off. There's a check thing for it.
When you're in your attack, there's an option there that says, that just says attack. You just check that off.
Did it? Okay.
Alright. It takes 8 radiant because it's not undead or fiend. That is a lot of damage. Still alive, though. Pretty bloodied. Lumos.
Which one should I attack? The one that's gonna bite Kovu in the ass, or the one that's bloodied? Probably one that's bloodied. Magic missile. Right into its face.
First one kills it.
Oh, I'm gonna launch the other two at this one then. Try to shove it down the hole.
Okay. The other one takes 10 damage.
Get back
Circadia.
into the hole where you belong.
I'm gonna run up. And I'm gonna attempt to shove it. No, wait, sorry. Athletics. Athletics is what I wanted. It's bad.
Guys,
21.
punch the thing.
I tried, guys. I tried for fun. It failed.
Dude, it punted you. It punted you down the hole.
Phase
Kinda
Spider
did.
is going to bite Kovu. 16 is a miss. Bonus action.
Oh, fuck.
Phased.
Kovu.
Look down the hole.
What? Sorry, what?
I said look down the hole.
Yeah, I'll look down the hole.
Guys, it phased.
It's not down the hole.
Alright then.
Kovu,
I'm
back
going
off from
to-
the hole.
Okay. And I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon as well. My Spiritual Weapon's appearance is bricks.
God damn it.
So my spiritual weapon just looks like Rick's.
So a tiny kobold got it.
And I'm going to prepare to attack for when it tries to hit me. If it tries to hit me or Circadia, I'm going to swing in that direction.
Your spiritual weapon looks like that token right there that I've just given you.
Damn.
It kind of looks like risks.
Controlled
It's risky enough.
by... There you go. Feel free to put it where you want.
I'll put it right here.
Okay. So what were you doing? Aside from that?
I said I'm going to hold my action for if it tries to attack me or Circadia, then I'm going to swing in the direction of that.
Okay. Azrael.
I can't see his spiritual weapon. Oh, okay. It's just blending in with everything.
I like to think.
It's supposed to look like Rick's, but it's only a sword.
I like to think that it's just Rick's, but like Rick's held out along like this to be used as a sword.
It would have been cool if it was Rick's.
There's an orange glowing Rix.
That's really sharp for some reason.
It's just really sharp. It's just doing a Beyblade stance.
Beyblade, let it rip.
I'm gonna ready my action to shoot it
Okay.
when I can see it.
Shoot it. Got it.
Or hit it, one of the two, I don't know. I had my...
It's one or the other, Jory.
Hit it, I guess?
Okay. Lumos.
I would like to tell everyone what just happened, so they're not confused. It shifted into the shadow realm or something like that. He's not very sure. He's not.
He's in the shadow realm, Jimmy.
Jimbo.
Guys,
He
the
is
spires in
in
the
the
shadow
Jimbo.
realm, basically invisible,
Invisible. invincible and invisible, both at the same time. It will
He's
appear and it can
invincible.
appear
I
anywhere.
do not trust anything that comes out of that man's mouth.
You probably shouldn't. Anyway, I'm gonna
Okay,
prepare
well, what are you
Mind
actually
Sliver.
doing? Mind Sliver, okay. Circadia. Nick.
I am going to move here and ready an action to attack anything that comes at me.
Melee or ranged?
Melee.
Okay. Phase Spider uses its bonus action to reappear. Lumos.
My
Bite.
Toll the dead.
Mind Sliver.
Okay.
It
It takes
hit
the
me.
damages
That is
first. Give me a minute.
That is a hit, and that is 10 damage.
That is a fail on the Mind Sliver. And a fail on the... Okay, that's 2 fails.
I don't need to make the saving check, right? Because I'm immune to poison.
And Jory, make your range attack.
You're immune to poison damage? Then you don't have to make
Yeah.
the check.
And the poison condition. So I just got
No, I said I was gonna hit it, so I can't make a ranged attack.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you were gonna shoot at me, bro. Okay, never mind.
That's why I asked, to make sure.
Okay, I have 10 health now, guys.
Sucks to suck.
Kovu.
It didn't kill me, but like...
I will cast Cure Wounds on him.
Oh, thank you, kind sir.
That's a touch.
What? Oh, sorry. Yeah, let me just... There. Cast
it
and then
10?
move back. 10 plus...
I don't need the plus,
3?
Kegan. I'm already at 20.
Oh, then yeah.
Azrael.
Back at full health, baby.
That's a hit. That's a dead spider.
Dude, do these have any, like, valuable parts on them?
They have
Phase spiders?
they have the phase juices.
I would like to extract its phase juice, or attempt to.
Unfortunately, when you
smart
attempt to touch the phase juice, it phases out.
Do you have
I'm not
poi-
gonna touch
do you
it, I'm
have
gonna take out the
either
sack.
do you have either alchemist supplies or a poisoner's kit?
I have a hammer and a crowbar.
Then you are unable to do that.
Don't worry, guys.
Yeah.
They were mutants, and we couldn't have let them breed. We did a good job here today.
They weren't mutants, they're just space spiders, man.
Nope, they were clearly mutants. They are able to teleport.
Oh my god, they phased again. They're dead and they phased. Anyway, we should probably go back to the town and see if we can get some people to cover this hole up.
Yeah. Maybe like some pesticide or something.
Come on, vamonos.
When you go to spray pesticide on a spider and the spider sprays you back.
And then you phase.
Whee!
Now that could be an interesting enemy. One that just
Right.
teleports you into the fucking astral plane, so that way you can't team up on it.
Alright, you can head back to either Poisart or Gribwell if you choose to.
Just do a Poisart. We're trying to get supplies to come.
What is that D20 roll, Nick?
Well, I figured you're gonna be like, oh, you're moving through the forest again.
That Liam rolls.
Yeah, it was.
That's actually a good point. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, sorry, guys. It's on me.
Give me a D100 roll, Nick.
Oh, no.
Gets another surge.
30. It's lower than yours.
30. It is lower than his. Okay. 30 is... So you're walking through the forest, and you feel good. Really good. You feel great.
In like
Like
what
better than
kind of way?
better than you've ever felt before. Like
I feel like I can do a backflip.
your
do it?
like all your injuries are fading away. You're feeling
Wait, no, that'd be
good.
acrobatics. But
Kovu
I
doesn't
can
know
do
the
a
difference.
backflip. I can't do a backflip apparently.
You're gonna do a backflip and land
You
on your
also-
face somehow.
You feel good, and you also feel very safe. Like
Oh, it's the
comfortable and safe. Like something good has happened.
sanctuary spell.
It's on Sanctuary. Calm Motion?
Oh, the whole place is in the calming spell.
You are all fully healed by the time it ends.
Oh, I was already fully healed.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I love this long
I
rest.
was also already at full health.
Those space bars really weren't that bad. But they are face spiders, so.
If you want to know what spells were affecting you at that time, you were being affected by Cure Wounds, Detect Poison and Disease, and Protection from Evil and Good.
Jesus.
No, my poison spray, it's gotten away from me. No.
Oh, there it's back.
No, it's back. Anyway, we're gonna go to Poisart to get some, like, people to build holes, and people to build walls around holes.
Fill holes.
What can I,
You're
we
going.
can't
You're
build,
going
like,
to a. You're going to a farming village for this. Is what I'm getting from this.
Well, where else are we gonna go?
The
I mean, they have
city.
people that build
We
housing
need
and
to go
shit.
back to the main town.
Okay, let's go to
Okay,
Grimwald
we're
then.
going back to the main town, boys.
Yeah, let's go here and inform them, and then we'll start heading to Grim.
Never mind, we're gonna back up and go back to Poisart.
We can just
Oh,
say
yeah.
we inform them and go to the town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go to Grimwall. Where natural enemy number 1 is Silber.
See some spiders on the way there. Hey, get back in your hole so we can trap you in it.
All right.
What is
Take a minute.
this?
I need to use the washroom.
Okay.
Don't fall in.
Okay, guys. So my character is the most knowledgeable character apparently in the whole party
Debatable. It's circumstantial for you,
because
and you
he's
know it.
not from around here. He is not from around here, therefore he art the god of knowledge.
That's not how that
Is that a
works.
festival?
No. It's a marketplace.
Why is there a giant circus tent?
It's not a circus tent.
Also, what is this giant flower thing majig with the eyeball in the middle?
Where? That? Some sort of palace.
You mean number 2? I think that's the library.
No, not number 2.
You're a
It's
library.
Not a numbered one.
It's not on the list of numbers.
Is it near any numbers?
And number 2 is the pavilion.
It's near 5.
It's
You
beside.
got a giant. Okay, yeah. That.
It's just some sort of palace / market spot because they got the boats.
What's
Maybe.
the giant flower?
It's where all the
Or
tridents live.
seaweed or coral or... coral, that's what it is, coral.
It's where all the tritons live. After the world flooded, their thing kind of got knocked onto the shore from the changing tides.
No one likes the tridents. No one plays a trident.
I'm a
I'll
trident
play
player
one.
right now. It's in my Greek campaign.
How is it?
It's my only ever monk I made. Well, actually, I made another monk later on, but like,
She's the
I played it for
paladin.
like one thing.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
I'm back.
Now, where would we go about getting workers and materials?
Good question. I'm gonna put all of you on the map.
We need materia.
I'll be right back too. You just play without me. I'll be right back.
I
You're the
drop
wealthy
off
one.
the body.
Probably the market is our best part.
I drop off the body with the watch. It's the watch, right? I'm forgetting everything's names.
The mortuary?
Oh,
The
Zowan,
city
what's...
guard or the militia?
The
Which one?
militia. I drop it off with the militia, and I go to report to the city guard on like the events that have happened and what's going on. What I give them my update, and of course
Okay.
I give them a request to be taken off this position and moved back into normal duties.
Request denied.
Oh,
What? Zowan, what's this thing?
What?
Denied.
It's just a thing from the map.
we want to know.
I have a hypothesis that it's tritons.
Tridents suck.
Oh my god! It's just a building.
It's obviously where the snails live.
It's a shrine to the sea gods.
It's a shrine to the sea gods.
Nice. Now, I'm gonna
Gods
go
that
over
none
to-
of you are actually worshippers of, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Hey,
the
you
only
don't know
god
who I
is
worship.
My ancestor,
Is it the sea god?
of
No, it's not the sea god.
order. The only true god is the god of order.
Is it Rex?
You're not the god of order. And Rex is
No.
the god of order.
No, I was saying that to fucking Zowan, next character.
No, fucking I worship Elton.
Don't know who that is.
Rex's patron. You do know who that is.
No, I personally
no.
don't know who that is.
It's funnier if he doesn't.
Actually, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me either, honestly. He was just told, you worship Rex, and that's what he went with.
You worship Rix. Rick's so good. I love Rix. Who's Rix?
My kid probably thinks this place is still just an island. Just was always an island. This place was always just an island.
I mean, this place was always an island. We aren't
Small island.
we aren't on the mainland.
Yeah. Let's just go to the market first, so we can see if anybody's there who's willing to.
I should just go to the militia. Militia are like made for that. Like made to deal with that. The rich people are told, right? What was the rich person's name again? This one.
Well, while they go around doing stuff, I go home to see
Your wife and Chid.
Well,
Your
no,
wife and children.
I'm not married.
Your
I have no
potato sacks
kids.
And dust bunnies.
My
I'm
parents
very
are
lonely.
missing. My grandparents are dead. But the rest of my community that I live with in our little dragonborn
Oh, the
setup.
dragonborns. I thought they were all goblins. You guys live with a bunch of goblins.
I'm not with you. I go home to see my clan.
I would go to sleep my clan, but unfortunately they're halfway across the world and I don't got a boat.
and kind
I
of
would go see where
update
my
them on what's
clan is, but I
happening.
don't know where they are.
Yeah, where Zowan, where do you think the little my house is? Where do you think we should place that?
You're just a regular old city guard, so you're not a particularly high income.
But I did mention that it's like banded together, so it's a bit of a shared pool with that community. That
Yeah.
being said,
Could be this place. Multiple houses in one.
I'm gonna go to the tavern see if I can get anyone
honestly,
to help us,
that place
build something.
looks more like a dockyard.
I'll put you right here.
Zooming out.
Something in the market.
Okay, over there. I got it. Maybe place a little thing on the GM's layer. Like an additional number or some sort of sigil.
So where would one go about like picking up like construction workers? I'm thinking the
Ooh.
tavern because that's where all like they go after like a long day's work, eh?
I was thinking the market.
I live in the bottom floor of this house. Yay.
You live in the bottom of the sea. in the
I
sea,
own property. I own
I'm back.
a one-room apartment.
No, do you know what you own? You own one of those like really weird apartments where the kitchen is the is the living room and the bedroom.
And the bathroom.
Bachelor pad.
Yes, I own a one-room apartment.
So yeah, one room apartment.
That's what I said.
Your
studio.
bathroom's, like,
Room, no.
in a-
Yeah, I have a
Two-room,
studio.
no bathroom apartment.
There's like a bathroom in a closet somewhere.
No. No
Come on,
closet.
man,
It's in a hole.
It's probably like it's probably like an outhouse in between the houses that is shared by the community.
He shits in a hole that leads to it, but he accidentally keeps shitting on his neighbor's head.
Shit's in a hole that leads
Well,
to
I'm
it.
not-
I live on the bottom floor.
Okay, people keep shitting on your head through a hole.
I just have a bedpan.
I'm gonna go into the tavern and ask around about where I could find construction workers.
In the construction district.
Construction workers. You can find
we got-
typical laborers probably in the shipyards or the stable yards.
Where are those? I'm new here.
You know where the port yard would be.
I do.
You arrived on it.
Yeah.
You
Over here?
arrived there.
It would be where the goddamn ocean is.
Port yards. Ah, 4.
I'm going
Okay, going to
to
four.
yeah, while he looks for
I
people to
would,
work
I
on
would
doing-
also like to note that you arrived here. Nick dumped a body and then ran off before anybody thought to put in a report.
Well, we were assuming
Your job was to, quote unquote, deal with the goblin issue in Poisart. You have technically done that.
I gave my report to my people. I'm not in charge of giving the report to the other organization. Why? I've been sick all weekend. My brain don't work.
Don't
Well,
worry,
since
Kovu will
I,
get the report.
No, I got it, Kovu.
I would
already
assume the
grabbed the
sister
labor
would
first.
give the report. The only reason we haven't done that is because Jory's currently not here.
I'm back.
There's Jory. He can
You
get the
know.
report.
While
Yeah,
Liam
Jory
gets
gets the
workers,
report. Well, I get the workers.
Yeah, I
And I'll
guess
get the
go do
materials.
that.
Kovu is going to go up to the first stand that looks like it deals with wood.
We also need stone. Wood and stone.
Yes, wood and
Doing
stone.
spiders here.
I guess I'll travel to go report to whoever I get the
You would be reporting to Torm.
Okay.
Torm Coldhammer.
You already have the corpse, by the way. I left it with Torm.
What is a Torm?
Torm is
Person.
the old dwarf
He's
with
a
an
dwarf.
eye patch.
Are
Yeah,
there
Torbjorn.
My God.
are there other elves in the city?
Obviously, he's well lived.
Are there like
These guys' character development.
are there a bunch of elves in the city? I mentioned earlier. I
Probably.
don't. Probably. Okay. Slightly retcon my statement earlier of I've never seen an elf before.
No, he's never bumped into one.
Well,
There's
no,
probably not a lot of elves. Like for the most part, the city's primarily humans.
Yeah.
Kovu is going to go up to the first stand that looks like it deals with wood and or stone, and just say, "I need wood."
He walks. No. Hear me out. He walks into a Chinese restaurant. He just
I need wood.
I need wood. He's looking at chopsticks.
The market there wouldn't sell kind of stuff like that at all.
You find somebody
Oh.
who's like carving wooden toys for children.
Yeah,
No,
that's
that's
essentially what he would do.
That's like an open air market. It's got like stalls that sell like supplies. It's little things like that. It's not like you're not gonna find like a carpenter there.
Well, I asked somebody there who does look like they deal with wood to see where they get theirs from, so I can try to go there.
Where you get wood from the town. It's.
Well, I get most of my shipments from Poisart.
Poisart need it.
If they need the wood, then why would you come to me about it?
Don't know.
Anyway, Jory arrives at the spot that Torm would be, which is, I think, would be number 6. So I'll put you over there.
Oh, and I also see if anybody there is for stone. Ask them where I can get stone from.
So,
The quarry.
you approach Torm, Jory?
Torbjorn.
All right then. Well, you're back so soon.
Did the
Where's the rest of your squad?
They're off doing. I don't know. I don't really know them. They're doing their own thing in the city.
Dude, we had a plan.
They're doing your own thing in the city, rather than come straight here to make the report.
They're kind of dumb.
Jory, you know what we're
Dude.
doing.
You knew
To
what we're doing, you asshole!
to be
Well-
fair, I went to
well-
give my report to my people.
Well, it's you and your brother are the ones in charge.
My brother's
get 'em.
sick.
You and your brother are the ones in charge, so go get them.
Oh yay! Now I have to.
So,
do
where
a
is your
side
brother?
quest.
We left him in camp.
You know what the plan is. Why are you acting like you don't?
Kegan,
Yes?
I have. Okay, you ever watch the movie Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah?
I have an 8 in intelligence.
So do I.
We're dumb. Dumber than rocks.
I won't go that
I
far.
mean, that's not that smart. That's not that stupid.
We're commoners.
It's like
stupid.
average intelligence for like every.
No,
any
commoners
right?
are smarter than us, Jory.
Yeah, commoners are even smarter than us.
Yes, but you don't have a negative in your wisdom, so.
My wisdom's high. I just go off the idea that English is not his native language, so he's hearing it as
You don't have
and
book
common.
brains, Jory, but you're not stupid.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit on the step and the steps here and just wait for them, I guess.
Torm told
Well,
you to go
I'm gonna-
collect your squad.
I'm collecting workers, and now I'm gonna go over there.
And I was told where we can get the wood and stuff.
Yeah, they're
Did I
gonna
get any
come back
response for
eventually.
stone, by the way?
For stone? No, you wouldn't find very many people for stone around here, especially not that kind of stone.
We'll just stack some up when we have it.
We just
There's,
find
like,
a,
tons of
bag,
stone
a few
around there,
bags
tons
of
of
cement.
You just see a very dejected looking Circadia walk up.
He has to remember his poverty.
What? No. I wasn't reassigned.
in a
I'm still
studio
stuck with you guys.
You were also kind of snubbed of a sort. Like kind of turned their noses up at you when you showed up.
What have I done? Why? I don't remember doing anything.
Racism.
The racism at its finest.
I was a great
don't like your
worker.
kind.
I did my job. I filed my reports.
Yeah, but you're green.
Well, that's
Radioactive
racist.
rocks.
I said it's racism.
Yeah, it's racism.
Yeah, but you're the ones who called me green.
Well, you are. Anything
Yeah, but you
green
said-
dragonborn
Right.
around here?
I'm just gonna speed things along here. Eventually, the other two show up, and you can finally put your report in.
Did I get the workers?
Hmm?
The workers.
No.
For the... No?
You don't have money.
The Mommons do. I'm just gonna tell them that they got it.
Right, you're all here.
We
Now let's
figured-
hear it.
we have a bit of a problem.
Need fill hole.
Fine, problem.
There's a hole to the Underdark that is causing
Those
some
spiders.
issues with the lumber shipments. We need to somehow either fill it or cover it.
Is that what they wanted about the goblins?
Yeah, all
dead.
the goblins are dead. They were dead when we got there.
Really?
There's also a necromancer working for the
Your dragon friend dropped that corpse off
Yeah,
Lich
the,
King, yeah.
without
I-
much of a word about it.
I originally roleplayed it assuming that Jory was going to be there when I dropped it off, and just that we were waiting because he wasn't here to roleplay his part.
The Lich works for the Lich King. Or whatever its guy's name is.
What?
The Emperor. Oh.
Okay.
The
No,
Lich
my
Emperor,
fucking
yeah.
thing stopped working. I couldn't hear you guys.
You say the emperor, and the whole yard goes quiet.
Oh, we're outside. We're not in an office.
You're out giving a report. Like he
I
he
thought we
just
would do this in
took
the
it right
office.
from you.
I thought.
no, you're out in the yard, and you said that, and the whole yard goes quiet.
we don't speak his name.
There was a bunch of
I
people
didn't
that were
speak
like,
his name.
there were a bunch of people sparring and everything, and they just stop and
Yeah.
look over at you.
I didn't.
And Torm looks over at all of them and goes, he just screams at them, "The hell are you all doing? Get back to work!" And they immediately go back to practice and sparring. Right.
What's all that about?
Ugh. Report can come later. You're heading up to the big man.
Is this a big man?
He just looks at
Wait.
you.
Again, new here. Never been here before.
He's an idiot.
It's
You know the
totally.
way.
Didn't know what drow was.
You're one to talk.
Right, girl. You know the way. Or you should.
Dude, does she?
Yes, it's her house.
All right. Well, guess I'm going
Oh, go
home.
to your-
Let's go.
As you guys
Yeah,
are
we
walking
get to
off,
see a rich person's house.
as you guys are walking, Kovu's still kind of standing there, like there's no, like the lights are off and eyes are just going in two different directions.
I'm gonna
He has
like
not
tap
been
you on the back of the
unconscious.
head. I'm gonna like tap you on the forehead to see if you can like wake up.
He just starts blinking, like what?
Come on, we're going to a girl's house. Sleepover.
Hey! And he starts following behind with his arms in the air.
Alright, move your tokens.
Jory, can you figure out where it is?
It's number 1, I'm pretty sure.
There you go.
I was just waiting until everybody was done.
So, the Lord's Manse is a rather large building. It has, as you can probably see on the image, a big central area, and then three wings. One of those wings was originally for both the twins. One of them was for Marin, and one of them was for Tori. Then Marin died, and the two wings were separate, were split to each of the twins. Tori maintaining his singular one, that being the big one and the facing out towards the water. You enter the wing, and Tori is sat in his favorite chair, smoking a pipe, as you often see him do. And he looks up at all of you and goes, "What are you doing in here? Aren't you supposed to be dealing with Tom, not me?"
Well, we have an issue.
Is it your brother again?
No.
I'm not bailing him out this time.
It might involve her brother again.
There's
I
a
find it
hole.
funny that he just immediately thinks he's getting arrested.
There's a hole going
Technically.
through the underdark, or what's
That
left
is
of-
not why we were sent here.
That is not why we're here. We're here about the Lich Emperor.
Oh, I thought it was the whole. Okay.
Excuse
Lich-
you? What did you
Lich
just
Emperor.
say?
Lich Emperor.
We kind of ran into a necromancer
Working for him.
serving the. I'll get to it. Just give me a second. Tori always intimidated me.
Good.
The
Good.
To say that in front of him?
No, I'm just thinking what he would say. He'd probably just say good.
No. The fact that Jory said Tori always intimidated me, like in front of him.
well, he probably already knew that.
Yeah, he probably would say good.
No, he's just
Exit.
staring right through her.
Serving the Lich. Serving the Emperor.
Lich Emperor.
And then we met the Emperor in a room.
I got
And
shot.
I think he was gonna kill one of us.
I think it was me. Oh, and your
Alright,
brother gave
what
him
was
her-
it
his
about-
pendant.
What was that other thing about a hole?
There's a hold going to the Underdark. Spiders are coming out of it and attacking villagers.
We found the source of the spider problem.
At least that's a bit of good news. So what are we going to do about it? Have you got a plan, or...?
We're gonna like build something over it to stop the spiders from coming out.
Yeah,
Some sort of rocks and stuff.
Circadia is
Like-
just like at the back of the room, just like looking dead inside.
needs some funding to buy workers to either close the hole or build something over it.
Probably be easier to plug it, wouldn't it?
Why did we not think of that?
Because we didn't have a 20-foot rock.
Yeah, no, it's a massive hole.
He said this exact thing, so I'm gonna go off this too. 20 feet.
Alright.
One thing else to
Sir
mention about
Tori,
there-
you're an artificer, right?
there was a drow there.
A drow. Been a while since any of them made an appearance. You sure it was a drow, not something else?
He said
Yep.
he was a drow.
It was definitely a drow. I saw with my own two beady eyes.
It was a pretty dark-looking elf.
Your thousands of eyes that look like two eyes.
I'm a normal human being.
Sir Tori, you are an artificer, are you not?
I dabbled, yes.
Would you perhaps have any means to plug a 20-foot hole?
Potentially.
With something that's immune to phase spiders.
Ah, yes, there were phase spiders. Whatever those are.
They are phasing spiders.
I honestly
Phase
just
spiders.
thought they were mutants, and we are lucky we killed them, because they could have bred and spread.
God damn.
Bread spread.
I might have a solution. Come back in the morning, I'll send you on your way with it.
Certainly. And I get the
I
fuck
gotta
out of
buy
there, and I go home.
I gotta go buy like an inn, like a place at the inn.
Sleep in my house and feel happy for like a modicum of happiness.
Yeah, let's all go to his house. We're sleeping over at his house.
I'm not showing you my house.
I was gonna say, Kovu follows Circadia home.
No, get out. You're not welcome. I don't let pets in my home.
He's like outside your window holding a boombox.
What the hell are you holding? I don't know. It was given to me by Tori.
I don't know. Somebody handed me this.
I'm just gonna go buy a room at the inn or tavern. There's rooms at taverns, right?
Sometimes.
I'm just gonna sleep in my house that we're already at.
At a house.
Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna stay in the same house as there. I'm just gonna stay with you.
Well, Kovu would actually probably end up spending the night back at the church.
Oh yeah, there's a church in this town, isn't there? Where is
Yeah,
it?
Yes,
it's
number
the
3.
sea god.
Oh, then yes.
The
No,
Grand
no,
Chapel.
no, the church.
The
The
Grand
Grand
Slam.
Chapel, which is primarily where people do their praying. So, like, the Grand Chapel hosts many of the major gods, or at least the ones that are around. So, Eltum, for example, Rix, a couple of other gods.
Yeah, goes to the front.
Lumos, because there's no, like, well, for one, you don't have a house yourself, and you're running out of money. You are technically employed by the militia, so you can stay in the militia's barracks.
Where is that? That's over here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, no, the training unit. Back over where you met Torm.
Ah. Guess I'm gonna go stay over here. Probably feels like sleeping on a bag of hay.
It's a hammock.
Oh, they're mine. Comfy.
Not really. It's a burlap hammock.
Oh, so scratchy.
Oh, never mind. Not so comfy.
Oh, that's a downgrade.
And,
I'd rather sleep on hemp rope.
we'll end it there.
Nice. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you guys
interesting.
get to sleep in your like really fancy houses.
Yeah, my house
What do you
is
mean?
not
I'm staying at a
fancy.
church.
I get to sleep in a
Yeah, yes.
fucking sack.
Fancy house. A single room with no toilet.
Yeah.
Well, to a homeless person like me, that's fancy as fuck.
I at least
I
get to
gotta buy a
have
boat.
a lovely dinner with the rest of the Dragonborn living in that small setup. Because
I go
we
to the
eat
mess hall, eat
together.
some slop.
Probably a mess hall for me.
I feel like a church would have a
Or
kitchen.
Cafeteria.
Yeah, probably, but like it wouldn't be like. No, it's a chapel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, then yeah,
It's
they
a
have pretty good
cafeteria.
kitchen. They have pretty good food, yeah. Decent at the very
Good
least.
food.
They got the body of Christ.
I said decent at the very least.
Yeah, something decent.
It's like, it's mostly porridge and soups.
It's a soup kitchen.
For a church,
Porridge.
that's not bad.
Porridge, soups, and stale bread.
Yeah, it's better than
What
some
does-
places.
What does the military base
Yeah.
have?
Gruel. And slop.
High nutrient gruel or
Low nutrient gruel.
Grow that'll make it so you'll live.
Gruel? Just gruel chock full of steroids.
actually? Hold on, I don't need to ask. I got rations still. I'll just eat some. I don't know, sneak jerky. Don't judge me.
Snake jerky.
Don't judge me.
Why would we judge you? It's
We're
just
judging
snake
because you're a
jerky.
part snake.
We don't know that.
You don't know that, guys.
I mean, he keeps mentioning he can talk to snakes.
No, he doesn't.
Well, no, I don't.
You've done it multiple times now.
No, I just
Yeah.
whispered in your ear snake sounds. Your ear, no one else's. It was a whisper.
None of the other characters know this. You just keep saying snake, and we're all very confused.
Exactly. My character's
You know
completely
Kovu
normal.
actually doesn't know what a Yanti is.
Somehow.
Kovu's like having a mental crisis thinking there's a snake next to him.
He's snake. No, he's clearly a man. That's racist.
It's a
He hasn't swindled you out of anything.
Just because I have a skin condition does not mean I'm a snake.
What skin condition?
It's called snakeism.
Yeah, my skin's just a little flaky. I'm shedding.
there's an entire like human outline of your previous skin on the floor.
I got a pretty bad sunburn, guys.
It has not been broken up. It's like a snake skin.
It's a continuous peel.
Yeah, exactly. I was just a little sunburned, guys. Don't worry about it.
It was a really bad sunburn. Don't worry, I'm all right now, though.
For somebody so sunburnt, you look quite pale.
Oh, don't worry about that. Don't touch me.